Hey everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Learn English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Liam. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you're new here, please subscribe and like this video.
We're here to help you practice English in an easy and fun way. Today we're learning first conditional and second conditional, so you can talk about real possibilities and imaginary situations naturally.
All right, ready? Let's go. Grab a coffee and let's chat.
Straight to the point. Conditionals are one of the most useful grammar tools in English because you use them constantly.
And not only in tests, you use them when you plan, give advice, make promises, warn someone, or imagine different lives.
Many learners memorize formulas, but then they freeze in real conversation.
Because the real question is not the formula, it's the meaning. Are you talking about something real or something imaginary?
Today, we will make that choice easy.
First conditional is for real future possibility. It can happen, so you describe the result.
Second conditional is for imaginary or unlikely situations.
It's your what-if world.
And we'll practice with realistic situations.
Friends talking, texting, work deadlines, travel plans, and quick decisions.
We'll compare them side by side a lot because that's the fastest way to feel the difference.
And you'll learn natural variations, not just one rigid pattern.
By the end, you'll be able to choose fast.
You'll know when to say, if it rains, I'll stay home, and when to say, if I won the lottery, I'd travel.
Great. Let's start with first conditional because it's the one you use for real plans and real risks.
Yes, this is everyday English.
First conditional is for real possibilities in the future.
Something can happen, so you describe the result.
The common pattern is if plus present, will plus base verb.
But don't get stuck on the pattern. Listen to how people actually speak.
If it rains, I'll stay home.
If I finish early, I'll call you.
If you don't hurry, you'll miss the bus.
If we leave now, we'll arrive on time.
If she calls, I'll answer.
This is super common in planning.
And you'll hear contractions all the time.
I'll, you'll, we'll, they'll.
That's how it sounds natural.
First conditional is also used for warnings.
If you touch that, you'll burn your hand.
If you keep doing that, you'll get sick.
If you drive too fast, you'll get a ticket.
If you forget your password, you'll lose access.
It's also used for offers and support.
If you want, I'll help you.
If you need anything, I'll be here.
If you're tired, I'll drive.
And it's used in instructions and systems.
If you click here, it will open the file.
If you press this button, it will restart.
If you enter the wrong code, it will show an error.
Here's a very natural variation. First conditional does not always use will.
Right, because the meaning is real possibility, not just future prediction.
If it rains, we might stay inside.
If I finish early, I'm going to call you.
If you're free later, we can meet.
If you're hungry, you should eat now.
Still first conditional vibe because it's real and possible.
Great. Now let's hear a longer friend conversation using first conditional naturally.
Are you coming tonight?
If I finish my work early, I'll come.
If you get there first, save me a seat.
I will. And if it rains, we'll stay inside.
If it rains hard, we might just go tomorrow.
That works. If you text me when you leave, I'll time it perfectly.
Great. That's real life English.
Now we go to second conditional, because second conditional is for imagination.
Second conditional is for imaginary situations.
Or situations that are unlikely right now.
It's like stepping into a what-if world.
Exactly. It's not a real plan. It's hypothetical.
The common pattern is if plus past, would plus base verb.
But again, focus on meaning, not math.
If I won the lottery, I'd travel the world.
If I had more time, I'd learn a new skill.
If we lived near the beach, we'd go every weekend.
If he knew the answer, he'd tell you.
If I were you, I'd apologize.
If I were you is one of the most useful phrases in English.
It's advice, but it sounds polite and indirect.
Second conditional is used for dreams and preferences.
If I could live anywhere, I'd choose a quiet town.
If I could change one thing, I'd sleep more.
If I had a free year, I'd travel.
It's also used for imagining results.
If I didn't drink coffee, I'd probably be calmer.
If I didn't have my phone, I'd feel lost.
That's too real.
It really is.
Now, learners often get confused because it uses past form, but it's not about the past.
Right. Past form here shows distance from reality, not past time.
It's like saying, this is not real right now.
That's the key.
Another natural variation, second conditional does not always use would.
Yes, could and might are also common.
If I had more time, I could study more.
If I lived closer, I might visit more often.
If I were in your place, I could understand that feeling.
Great. Now a longer friend conversation using second conditional naturally.
Listen for imagination.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
If I could choose any place, I'd go to Japan.
Nice. If I had the money, I'd go too.
Same. If we won the lottery, we'd travel together.
That would be amazing.
If we had unlimited time, we'd visit everywhere, not just one country.
And if we didn't have responsibilities, we'd never come back.
Great, that's second conditional energy. Now we compare first and second side by side.
Side-by-side comparison time.
Same topic, different reality level.
Weather, first conditional.
If it rains, I'll stay home.
That's a real possibility. Second conditional.
If it rained every day, I'd move to another city.
That's imaginary or exaggerated.
Money, first conditional.
If I get paid today, I'll buy groceries.
Real and possible.
Second conditional.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy a house.
Imaginary.
Plans, first conditional.
If I finish early, I'll meet you.
It can happen.
Second conditional.
If I finished early every day, I'd be so happy.
That's a fantasy schedule.
Relationships, first conditional.
If she calls me, I'll answer.
Real, future possibility.
Second conditional.
If she called me every day, I'd feel overwhelmed.
Hypothetical hobbit.
Here's another pair that learners love.
If I see him, I'll tell him.
Real, you might see him.
If I saw him, I'd tell him.
Imaginary, maybe you won't see him or you're just imagining.
That small change changes the whole mood.
Exactly.
And here's the real question you should ask yourself.
Is this a real situation I expect could happen, or am I imagining?
Perfect. Now we practice in everyday context so you can choose fast while speaking.
Let's do it. Everyday context 1, planning with a friend.
First conditional is perfect here.
If you're free after work, we'll meet for coffee.
If I finish early, I'll text you.
If you can't come, just tell me.
If I'm late, I'll message you right away.
Everyday context 2, travel and logistics.
Again, first conditional is very common.
If the train is delayed, we'll take a taxi.
If we miss the flight, we'll rebook.
If you forget your passport, you won't be able to travel.
If the hotel is full, we'll find another one.
Everyday context 3, imagining a different life.
Second conditional shows up instantly.
If I lived in another country, I'd learn the language faster.
If I had more confidence, I'd speak more in meetings.
If I didn't feel nervous, I'd talk to strangers easily. Everyday context 4, advice.
Both conditionals work, but the feeling changes.
First conditional advice is practical and connected to a real result.
If you practice daily, you'll improve.
Second conditional advice is softer and more personal.
If I were you, I'd focus on one topic at a time.
Everyday context 5, work and deadlines.
First conditional is everywhere.
If we don't finish today, we'll have a problem.
If you send it now, I'll review it.
Second conditional is used for brainstorming and ideas.
If we change the schedule, we'd save time.
If we hired more people, we'd finish faster.
Great. Now we do a longer friend conversation, mixing both naturally.
This is where it becomes automatic. Friend conversation, plans, pressure, and dreams.
Listen for first conditional and second conditional.
What are you doing this weekend?
If I don't work, I'll probably stay home and rest.
If you stay home, will you actually rest or will you scroll on your phone for hours?
If I'm honest, I'll probably scroll a little.
At least you're honest.
If I have energy, I'll clean my place.
If you clean, you'll feel better after.
True. If I finish cleaning early, I'll reward myself with good food.
If you want, we'll go for a short walk later.
Okay, if the weather's nice, I'll go.
And if it's not nice, we'll do something inside.
Now, hypothetical question. If you could change one thing about your routine, what would it be?
If I could change one thing, I'd sleep earlier.
Same. If I slept earlier, I'd have more energy.
If I had more free time, I'd read more books.
If I had more free time, I'd learn a new hobby.
If we lived closer to nature, we'd probably feel calmer.
And if we didn't have so many responsibilities, we'd travel all the time.
That's second conditional, imaginary but fun.
Great. Now we do quick fixes because there are a few classic mistakes.
Quick fixes, common errors with first and second conditional.
Clear and practical.
Mistake. If it will rain, I will stay home.
Natural. If it rains, I'll stay home.
After if for first conditional, we usually use present form.
Exactly.
Mistake. If I would have time, I would go.
Natural. If I had time, I'd go.
Mistake. If I will finish early, I'll call you.
Natural. If I finish early, I'll call you.
Mistake. If I would be you, I would do it.
Natural. If I were you, I'd do it.
That one is extremely common.
And it sounds very natural when you say it smoothly.
Now, learners also confuse first and second in the same situation.
So ask the meaning question, real or imaginary?
If I win the lottery, I'll buy a car.
That treats it like a real possibility. It's dramatic, but possible.
If I won the lottery, I'd buy a car.
That treats it like a dream. It sounds more realistic emotionally.
Both are correct, but the feeling is different.
Exactly. English is not only grammar, it's meaning and tone.
Another common confusion is using second conditional for something that is actually real.
Like, if I had time tomorrow, I would go.
If tomorrow is real and possible, first conditional fits better.
If I have time tomorrow, I'll go.
Great. Now we do a longer mini story, mixing both, like a real day with real plans and imaginary thoughts.
That's the best practice. Mini story, real plans and big dreams.
Listen for how first conditional feels practical and second conditional feels imaginary. Today I checked the weather before leaving.
What did you see?
Dark clouds, so I thought, if it rains, I'll take an umbrella.
First conditional, real possibility.
Then I checked my schedule. If I finish everything early, I'll treat myself to a good coffee.
Another real plan.
I also told myself, if I don't focus now, I'll regret it later.
That's a real consequence.
Then I started daydreaming while waiting for my computer to load.
That happens.
Yes. If I had a free afternoon every day, I'd spend more time learning and relaxing.
If I had that, I'd go outside more.
If I didn't have so many meetings, I'd feel calmer.
If I could design the perfect day, I'd start slow and never rush.
Then I got a message from a friend. They said, if you're free later, we'll meet at 6.
First conditional again.
I replied, if I finish early, I'll be there.
Perfect.
And then I joked, if I were rich, I'd buy coffee for everyone.
Classic second conditional.
My friend replied, if you bought coffee for everyone, I'd become your best friend.
That's great.
That's how people really use conditionals. They mix real life and imagination.
Great. Now we finish with a practice plan that builds confidence.
Practice plan. Simple and real.
You can do it today.
Step 1. Make 5 first conditional sentences about your day.
If I finish my work, I'll rest.
If it rains, I'll stay inside.
If I have time, I'll call you.
If I feel tired, I'll go to bed early.
If I get hungry, I'll cook something simple.
Step 2. Make 5 second conditional sentences about your dreams.
If I had more time, I'd study more.
If I lived near the beach, I'd swim every day.
If I won the lottery, I'd travel.
If I could speak perfectly, I'd feel so confident.
If I didn't feel nervous, I'd talk more.
Step 3. Practice advice.
First conditional advice. If you practice daily, you'll improve.
If you listen more, you'll understand more.
Second conditional advice. If I were you, I'd focus on one topic.
If I were you, I'd practice with real sentences.
Step 4. Create a mini conversation using both.
Start with a real plan, then add a dream.
If I finish early, I'll go out for coffee.
And if I had a free day, I'd go somewhere beautiful.
Great. Now the final recap so you remember the meaning, not just structure.
Yes, meaning first, always. Final recap. First conditional is for real future possibilities.
It can happen, so you talk about the result.
Second conditional is for imaginary or unlikely situations.
It's a what-if world, not a real plan.
First conditional often feels practical, direct, and realistic.
Second conditional often feels dreamy, hypothetical, polite, or reflective.
The secret is one question. Is it real or imaginary?
If it's real, first conditional. If it's imaginary, second conditional.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for listening. We're really happy you were here with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like this video. Turn on the bell so you always get notified when we post a new one. Grab a coffee and we'll talk again soon.